Good deal. Yeah, that's what we had thought. We had thought he jumped one of these fences right here. I knew he didn't make it down to you guys.
Yeah, you probably won't go on that side. He just blew up his whole dinner over here.
Wow, okay. I just want to see him.
What's up?
Yeah, that's my guy. There's a white stripe. Looks like we got some marijuana. This is another reason why our suspect probably fled. We got about a 0 to 2 ounce possession marijuana charge right there as well, on top of possibly a stolen vehicle. And then also the evading. Hey, Frankie, you're 17, okay? You're a big boy. You're an adult in the state of Texas. All right, you're gonna you run from the cops like that, you know, you're gonna break big boy laws. Guess where you're going? You're going to big boy jail. All right. Why did you take off? I mean, paranoid? Come on.
I don't know. I just didn't even think I could act before I thought.
Okay.
So what
I'm gonna let you tell me, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you then what I think. Okay, you left because you were paranoid. I get that. You were scared. All right. My concern is what was in the vehicle. Because you know what I'm gonna say, right?
Yes, marijuana.
The what?
Yeah, weed.
Okay.
And I had a kitchen knife in there too because just set up an amp and everything. And
what? A kitchen knife?
And
I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not being charged for a knife. Okay. The weed isn't really that big of a deal for me. Okay,
Yes.
I got to charge you for it, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, but you can't run from the cops like that, man. Okay. Talk about how you were driving. You saw where you went the ditch and you came up and you jumped out of that vehicle. I thought you were gonna go Dukes of Hazzard right over the fence there.
No.
Okay.
Car went
Right.
off. So if I ever buy because I know I lost this car already. If I buy another car and something like that happens, like I only have it for a few days.
The best advice, I would get a bus pass. All right, don't even worry about cars right now. Okay, you got bigger issues to worry about, okay?
Yes, sir.
You're 17, you seem like a good kid, all right? You made a big mistake, okay? My advice is this is your time to turn it around, okay? Hey, you're lucky you didn't kill anybody, Frankie. You know that?
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
Thank you.
All right, Frankie.
The sticker comes back to a Durango. The license plate comes back to a Cadillac. And this is obviously a Ford Taurus. And it comes back clear. It's not it's registered to somebody and...
Okay,
And
just make a notation.
We'll make a follow-up with who its registered owner and see if it's stolen or not.
Okay.
If they're looking for their car. But it does have a different sticker.
What about the
license
ignition? Is the ignition still intact? I see a lot of tools in there.
Yeah, there was just one key. It had just a single key here.
Okay.
And yeah, the ignition's intact. All he had in here was just a few miscellaneous tools and probably about 1,000 condoms.
All right, good to go. All right, there you have it.
I like working graveyard shift because some good, interesting calls come out on graves, and there's not a lot of traffic out, so I can get to calls quickly and help people out that need help. Plus, the squad I work with is awesome on graves. They all work hard. We all take care of each other. We're all very dependable. There's no one here that I wouldn't trust with my life.
We are approaching 84th here. Speeds are 50. Approaching 96 speed. Anyone got 6 ahead or K9?
So right now, we're trying to catch up to this vehicle. Took off from a traffic stop. We're number 2 in the pursuit.
Still light traffic. We just passed 96. Continuing on to the junction where Yakima turns into the park. Speeds are now up to 60. Approaching 104.
Approaching 104 southbound.
So pursuit's continuing. He's driving kind of aggressively.
And when you get a chance, like, can I move on?
Eastbound 96.